Welcome to MrPopCulture.com, the first instant history touch keypad. Amazing. Here's the keypad right here. Okay? And the keypad covers the years 1955 through 2013. The reason why we say instant, because each one of these years literally is at your fingertips, all in one place. Give an example. Here's 2006. As we touch or click our way to 2006. This year is in 4 separate timelines, but they're all related and easy to read. So let's go now to the timelines, year 2006, music videos, entertainment, celebrity. Second timeline of 2006 is the news headlines. 2006 in tech is the third timeline, and 2006 in sports news and other fascinating facts, fourth timeline. Now, you can read this like a book. We're going to do this in a minute, where you can just kind of scroll down here. Or you can click or touch any of these timelines and go right to the source. For example, year 2006 in news headlines, it goes to January of 2006, and you can scroll down. Okay, let's go back up now to the menu and just kind of read this like a book, though. Let's just kind of go down here. Let's start with entertainment, the first timeline. And in January of 2006, Don't Forget About Us by Mariah Carey, a big, big hit song. Kate Moss in the news in January 2006. Okay. In February, Walt Disney says it's buying Pixar Animation Studios. Into the Super Bowl entertainment, Aretha Franklin and the Rolling Stones performed at the halftime show, February 2006. The 48th Annual Grammy Awards. Album of the Year, Country Song. That year went to Rascal Flatts. And on to March of that year. Boy, the big story in March of 2006. Has she come a long way? Debuting on the Disney Channel, Hannah Montana, starring somebody called Miley Cyrus. And we quickly learned she is the daughter of Billy Ray Cyrus. And a quick tune into the Disney Channel finds Hannah Montana. Into the Academy Awards 2006. Best Picture, Crash. April, Katie Couric announces she's going to leave NBC to join CBS. That was a big television industry move for that year. Academy of Country Music. Now, May of each year, each of the recent years, always American Idol news. Well, let's see, in 2006, the American Idol finale hit 36.3 million viewers, and it was a record for them. Taylor Hicks was the winner. As we scroll down here, we can see Taylor Hicks already in June, the following month, had a big hit with Do I Make You Proud? 3D is back in the movies in July of 2006. Rachel Ray in the news. MTV Video Music Awards in September, of course. Sad news here, Steve Irwin, the Crocodile Hunter, dies by a stingray barb during a diving expedition in September of 2006. And the Michael Richards Seinfeld Rampage, if you remember that. American Music Awards, Carrie Underwood. Ed Bradley of 60 Minutes passes away. And Britney Spears back in the news. Now, the year 2006 in news headlines. We start the clock again in January as we scroll down. See all the news that year. State of the Union. And Hussein was in the news that year. Osama bin Laden. And on it goes. The news of 2006. Governor Schwarzenegger, California, in the news in June of 2006. Easy as pie. North Korea in the news in October of 2006. Yeah, one of those nuclear tests. Here's Katie Couric beginning her time at CBS News in October of 2006. Probably the biggest story of the year, Saddam Hussein is found guilty of crimes against humanity. And as if that weren't enough, we scroll down here. Yeah, Saddam Saddam Hussein is executed. You ever hear this trend called ghost riding the whip, where a driver gets out of his car and dances around and on top of the car while it's moving? Yeah, that was a trend back in 2006. Our next timeline is technology. And we can see here in January the NASDAQ hit a 4.5-year high. We'll scroll down here in technology. And remember iVillage? Remember that website iVillage? NBC purchased it for $600 million back in March of 2006. A little Q phone. MySpace in the news. This is really interesting. YouTube. Here's October 2006 technology news. YouTube with its 60 employees is finding it hard to keep up with bandwidth. The popular video website now serves 100 million videos a day. This is again October 2006. I smell a sale here coming, and here it is. October 2006. Google agrees to buy YouTube for $1.65 billion. Wow. Seems like a lifetime ago. Year 2006 in sports news. Michelle Kwan is in the news. Here's Howard Stern again. Super Bowl highlights. The Steelers defeat the Seattle Seahawks. And Nicole Smith. Indy 500 for 2006. NBA champs. Stanley Cup. October 2006. Starbucks in the news. Look at this. Starbucks raises its long-term expansion goal to 40,000 stores, up from a mere 30,000. That's what I love about this kind of thing. It puts everything into perspective. Series action here in October of 2006. This was pretty fascinating. Faith Hill wasn't happy she did not win an award, and a camera actually caught her reaction. You may remember that story. Big movie that year, Pirates of the Caribbean, Dead Man's Chest. And of course, another top hit was this one, Crazy. And that's it. 2006. Instant history here at MrPopCulture.com. Go to any year, get instant history with our famous touch keypad. MrPopCulture.com. Thanks a whole bunch for tuning in.